I forgot I was on loop. Okay. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. This is a last minute live. Okay. I decided, okay, at around 8 to go ahead and come live today because it's only a few topics, okay? Just a few, and I did not want to wait until Sunday or even Monday, okay, to come back for a live little gossip chat. So I said, come on today, okay, come talk to the JayBirds. We're only going to be here for about an hour. We're going to go ahead and chill out or whatever, okay? That is it. That is it. Okay, but I hope everyone had a great Friday. Today did not feel like a Friday to me. I feel like, child, I don't know what day it was. My water open. Hold on, y'all. Put too much water in my cup. But today did not feel like a Friday for me. Okay, it was a long day, and I don't want to go live, but here I am. Okay, y'all know to do a couple of things for me. First, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, become a whole JayBird. Like the video. Okay, like the video. You can also share the video on your social media and stuff. Okay, comment in the comment section. You can follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Okay, I'm here trying to get my ice together. Okay, I feel like look, I don't have no lipstick on. It's this or nothing. Okay, I don't have the energy, child. I did not even wear lipstick to work today. It's been a long week. It's been a busy work week for me. But I said I'm gonna come on my channel because if I don't come on my channel, then who will? Okay, it's only me around here. Okay, I don't have no partners and no connections to come and do my work for me. So I'm here. Okay. Now look, these cancel shows is a conversation. We got a couple of foolishness situations to discuss, okay? But we will have a good time nonetheless, okay? But look, also, don't forget, I was live yesterday, and we had great conversations or whatever. I also, because not everybody watches my full lives, I have been clipping out certain sections of my lives as separate videos. So we have a conversation about, the teacher around there at the school. Okay, the old man, Marian and the woman. I made that a separate video, to go watch that clip on my channel. Okay, and the conversation about Candy, Sheree, Nene. Okay, first of all, I want to give honor to myself. Because me and my thumbnails, child, I've been doing really good with making my thumbnails look a certain kind of way. I'm not, girl, you did that. I don't want anyone to feel like it's not me making these. This is my work. Okay? This is my work. Okay? I made this 5 minutes ago. Okay, but I'm just saying, y'all, I like to give myself a little pat on the back. But this one here, I said, I was so happy when I made this for y'all. I said, it is real cute. It is real cute, okay? But the conversation we had about Candy, Sheree and Nene is a separate video as well. And I think it was a great conversation, okay? And y'all know we have other lives up, but, make sure to watch all of the content around here, okay? Hey y'all, how y'all doing? How is everyone? I hope y'all doing good. I'm doing good. Look, even if I'm tired with no lipstick on, want to be in my pajamas. I want to be in my pajamas, but I'm like, I don't want Oprah watching this, because if Oprah see this, if Oprah, Tyler Perry, Denzel Washington, Lena Waithe, Quinta Brunson. I don't want anyone who may come across my video and say, "Oh, she is funny, but why is she in pajamas?" So I be wanting to be in pajamas, y'all, but I put on real clothes. Anyway, how y'all doing? Okay, make sure listen to my moderators. Okay, and make sure to please hit the like. Look, y'all, liking the video. Watching our videos is the best way to support us, as YouTubers or whatever, as we fight the YouTube algorithm. Okay, so go ahead and do something, do that. Okay, but again, hi to the people, to my mods, my members, the JayBirds, and everybody in between. Okay, I love you all, and I'm here for y'all. Okay, that's why. That is why, because otherwise I would be in the bed, sleep right now, probably watching Paramount Plus, watching season 1 of the show. Is it called? I think it's called FBI. I know it's about 6 seasons. I'm on season 1. I'm playing catch up. Okay, because when I get off here, I'm gonna get me a little bit of vodka and some pineapple juice and some crushed ice, and I'm gonna go on my couch over there and sit in the corner over there. What corner? Wait, no, over here, the corner right there. And I'm gonna chill out and watch me some FBI. Okay, I think it's called FBI. I think it's called FBI. Okay, I think like the first show or whatever. Was I able to? I have no. I seen a clip. But I didn't. I saw a clip and didn't listen to it. Again, today was a crazy day at work. I was like busy. That's why I almost said I wasn't gonna have no live, because I was so busy at work. I didn't have time to look at nothing else. Okay, but I'm gonna watch it and see him saying what he be dirty whining to. So it was a grand day. Spa, mani petty, hair appointment. I'm feeling myself on the couch. Okay, but that's a safe place. You can pamper yourself and be in a. I want to go get my hair done too. This is the thing with me. I hate having my hair down. It's a waste of money. I go get my hair done. I had the same stylist, okay, but I go get my hair done if it's a special occasion for some kind of event. And when I get my ends trimmed and a good old conditioning, okay, because I spend about $100 on my hair, but I put it up in a ponytail like in 2 days, okay. So I'm looking like I don't want to keep. No, man. Okay. And in the braids, I had to get my roots a break from the braids, and my hair been wrong. But I think I'll make an appointment and get my hair done before the weather gets too hot here. And I'll have my hair down for like a day or two, and then it'll be back up in the bud, and $100 will be gone. Okay. Anyway, but I'm happy you had a good old mani petty hair day. Okay, but on the couch now. Okay. We here. Child, today do feel like a Wednesday. Okay, it damn sure don't feel like a Friday. Okay, I said that. Anyway, okay. Thank you for look. Thank you for recognizing that my things look very professional. Okay, and not that's why I take the time because I'm gonna look. My old thumbnails, child. My old thumbnails were just not it. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like in my bones, as I've gotten better and I just sit and think about stuff, I'll be like, oh no, I need to add a little transparency. I need to add a little swoosh. So I'm, my great. Okay, and I'm happy I'm doing great and doing my own thumbnails, I'm saying, and making sure, I am being my creative stuff. Anyway, but I want to keep saying hi. Thank you. Look, some days if I'm running late for work, or if I'm at work and I may wipe it off because I ate a chicken sandwich or whatever, I don't put it back on. And today I did not. If I don't wear lipstick to work, I really don't put it on here. I didn't wear lipstick to work today, so I don't have it on right now. Okay, but I feel like next week I could be more myself because work should calm down a lot now because a lot of things to calm down. And so I am myself fun. But this, Monday was the holiday, so even though it was a short week, it all feel like it wasn't. It damn sure don't. It felt like it's February. Anyway, let me get to share my screen. We're not gonna be here that long. Okay, we got a good little time, but not a long little time. I don't want to add a video. I want to share my screen. Share the screen. There we go. Share the screen. Because today, while I was at work, again, I did not get to scroll social media, so I'm pretty sure it's things I probably missed or whatever. We may look through the Jasmine brand chat when we're done here and see what else we're gonna talk about, and then have that be that. Okay, but let's share here and we get the right things up, child. Y'all not like my box now because I'm safe in my box. I'm safe in my box. So a couple things we wanted to start some things off with. Okay, first of all, I said the mama. I said the mama. First of all, I was minding my business, y'all, and I said, "Oh." And at first, I thought I was seeing things like I don't say that the first mama passed away. I know that ain't what it say. And I said, "Oh my God, Michelle Obama's mama, Miss Marian Robinson, 86 years old, has passed." I said, "Oh Lord." My first thought, I promise y'all, and this gonna sound mean. I said, Lord, why not Trump? Not Miss Marian, Lord. My first thought was like, but Trump still kicking. He just getting oranger and hair getting smaller. But I swear my first thought was why? I feel like I'm 42 years old. The first president I remember, I feel like it was Bush daddy, the first Bush. That's the first memory of a president under, that was president, for the president. I know we have, but that's my first memory of the president. I don't ever remember knowing or thinking about the first grandmama. Nobody. I was like, this right here was our grandmama. Okay. And first of all, the pain of losing a parent, child, and even though I just said I wish it was Trump, and I know Trump got kids, and I know Trump is somebody's daddy. He also is he somebody's granddaddy? He may also be somebody. I don't care. It's gonna sound mean, That's anyway. My first thought was, why not him? Why Miss my mama Marian Robinson. Okay, 86 years old, passed away. Marian Louise Shields Robinson, our mother-in-law, and grandmother, had a way of summing up the truths about life in the world. In a word or two, maybe a quick phrase that made everyone around her stop and think. Her wisdom came off as almost what is it? Intimate? Is it in it? I don't know. I can't. Why can I pronounce that word? Innate. Girl felt for. It's innate. The TR. It made me weird. Okay, almost innate, as something she was born with, but in reality, it was a hard-earned fashion by her deep understanding that the world's roughest edges could always be sanded down with a little grace. Okay, don't sweat the small stuff. Know what's truly precious. As a parent, you're not raising babies, you're raising little people. Don't worry about whether anybody else likes you. Come home will always like you. I know that's right. What's a lot? I can't read all this. What? So I can't. I can't read. Look, I need y'all to. So I can't. John, is it the obituary? Lord Jesus. I didn't know it was all that. But it's my thing. It's a full statement. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to go read it. Okay? Because I did not realize it was, 7 pages. This to me is the obituary. Okay? Because somebody come read the obituary. We have words from Mother Jackson. Okay, we'll come read the obituary, the eulogy of Miss Ma'am. Okay. But this is her life. Okay. So we not gonna do that. Okay. We can read it at our leisure. Okay. The point is, may she rest in peace. Okay. As always, she was right, what is also true, although she adamantly denied it, is that there was and will be only one Marian Robinson. In our sadness, we are lifted up by the extraordinary gift of her life, and we will spend the rest of ours trying to live up to her example. Okay. Michelle, Craig, Barack, Kelly, Avery, Leslie, Malia, Sasha, Austin, and Aaron. Child, I was like, child. You got to be like, what? And because sometimes it be so many false stories that go around, whatever, I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. Okay. Now we're gonna look the funeral. Look. Okay. This is gonna be a fancy affair. It's gonna be Secret Service around there. Okay, some dignitaries. Okay. Don't y'all be cut up at grandmama's funeral. Okay. Don't y'all come in there smelling like no weed, no ganja. Okay. We don't want no cousins going outside full of puff pass. This is a respectable funeral and repass. You hear me? Now, who bringing the meatballs? Okay, we need some meatballs. We need some good old wings. Maybe some ribs. I want some watermelon. Okay, let's make this a celebration. Who bringing the potato salad? Okay, can we get some? Can we get who bringing all the pots and the water? Who bringing the plates? We want Dixie thick plates. We do not want dollar store thin plates. You hear me? We only the thick plates for respectable people. Who is the first grandmama? I don't know no other grandmama that was in the White House. Yeah, we come on our fruit tray. Yes, we need a fruit tray. Spaghetti with cheese. Okay, come on, so we pick out the wings. Okay, we have to be sure to do right by grandma. That is sad, y'all. Because I feel like she, you know what I'm saying? I know we got Kamala over there, but I don't. No, this was and will always be our first family. So, child, I can't believe. Oh Lord Jesus. I was like, because I feel this is my thing. I feel like because I feel they're grieving right now, and they have to still be around here and be like, Michelle and Barack and her siblings. They have to be like upstanding, happy, not happy people, but like grief is hard. You know what I'm saying? Like every time they go do some kind of interview or whatever, how you doing? Your mom? Don't keep asking me how my mama dead, bitch. Leave me be. So I feel for them because again, they are on a different path because they are always going to events, being interviewed. They've written books or whatever. And I feel like I'm saying for the time being, don't nobody ask them nothing about how they feel at the next event they have. Okay, we know they don't feel good. Okay, not at all. Now, Trump will not be at the service. Now, George Clinton, George and Hillary Clinton probably gonna be there. We know that Jill and Joe gonna be around there. We're gonna have Kamala there too. Now, the one Trump ain't invited, not at all, whether he locked up or not. Okay. Now Beyonce and Jay-Z may show up. Okay. If they do, act accordingly. You hear me? Don't y'all be around there trying to get photographs with the guest list at the funeral and the repass. Okay? And this is a classy affair. Don't y'all bring no plastic bags and aluminum foil for to-go place. Bring you some Tupperware. Okay? Go on down to Family Dollar before they close. Dollar Tree, whatever dollar store you have. Walmart if you want to be fancy. Target if you want to be really fancy. Get you some Tupperware. Okay? Don't you be in that funeral with your cleavage out. Okay? And Glorilla, don't you be around there talking about go mad. No, ma'am. If Oprah shows up, don't you ask Oprah how to get some Ozempic. Okay? Don't you do that. Now, if you see Oprah, ask Oprah to send me $40K though. We on that tip still. You hear me? But this will be a civilized, respectable event because the world currently lost their grandmama. Yes, y'all can play some basketball. Play some pickup ball. Now, ain't no pickup ball. Basketball, we're going to get some spades going. Okay? We're going to get us some sugar honey iced tea. Some good old spiked lemonade. And don't nobody park on the lawn. Okay, park on the street. Walk up the street if you have to. Okay, don't be blocking the folk driveway. Okay, don't be trying to get the Secret Service earpieces out their ear to hear when Trump gonna get sent over to Lake Lanier to service time. Okay, we want to celebrate Miss Ma. We're gonna celebrate Miss Ma because again, never in my 42 years of life do I remember losing the first grandmama. I feel like not many presidents, all the presidents who was president when I was alive, they not dead yet. Then we lost our damn president of my age, right? I mean, maybe anyway. Don't y'all be out there trying to pour out no liquor for her because she was classy. Don't do that. Yeah, George Jr. gonna be there with some candy in his pocket. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some candy, okay? But all jokes aside, you know what I'm saying? When I heard the news, I was truly devastated. I was like, damn, not because it's her mama. And that's a mama. You know, my thing with this, people, when people lose their a good parent, a loving parent, that shit is traumatizing, even if you are an adult. Okay? So we're gonna have to be sure to hold Michelle and the family up in prayer, okay? Always if Michelle want to be around here, she want to step. If Michelle want to step in the name of love, if Michelle needs to listen to R. Kelly step in the name of love to feel better, we're gonna let her do that. But I was like, no, Jesus, you need Trump address? Somebody somebody get Jesus on the main line and give him Trump address. I think maybe God don't know where Trump live. Okay, I think maybe Trump is hiding so well, and God trying to get to Trump, and he keep missing the. Because I said, and I feel like I was like, was she sick? Now look, 86, we can call that old. Okay, you know. But I still feel like, I'm like, damn, we ain't hear nothing. I'm like, she just gone. But I feel like this as well. You know, that Miss Marian Robinson lived long enough to see a black man become president. That black man being her son-in-law, her daughter being the first lady. Seeing the country love and embrace them as a whole during their whole presidency and even after the fact. You know, the people loved her and them as well. So, you know, thank God she lived long enough to see, you know, the blessings of her child becoming, you know, Michelle. You hear me? Anyway, y'all, I was like, ooh, why not? Every time, Jesus. Every time, okay. Now speaking of every time, again another time I said, why not Trump? Now I want to say this as well. Why do you keep going to Lake Lanier? I don't understand it. You know, I feel like it's a clear understanding that if you go to that lake, it is a 9 out of 10 chance you will not come back. Okay, and the only way to try to maybe make that odds better is if you go with other people, and then maybe it won't get you. But either way it go, somebody you know ain't coming home from the lake. Now, a 74-year-old man was on the boat out there. Okay, it says this man, Matthew Mayo, 74 years old, drowned in Lake Lanier while fishing in a bass boat. This to get you got to, he wasn't even in the water. He was on a boat fishing. I don't know what fish you would want from Lake Lanier. I don't know why you. In my opinion, if you go to Lake Lanier and if you catch some fish, you probably gonna choke on the fish at home. Why? Because the fish came from Lake Lanier. He was fishing with his wife when his seats became unbolted from the floor. You know how hard it has to be for a seat to unbolt? For a seat that's bolted into the boat to unbolt. Okay, it says it unbolted from the floor and he fell in the water. It says confirmed that upon falling in the water, he drowned and did not resurface. It wasn't until the Hall County Fire Department used their remote operated vessel they were able to confirm that man was gone. There's only one person that should be out on Lake Lanier, and his name starts with a D, and his last name starts with a T. And to me, I feel like, oh, you want to go see Jesus. Because when you go to the lake, the road leading to the lake should be blocked off. Okay? The space leading to get into the water should be blocked off. It's dangerous. Now, luckily, his wife ain't perished. But like I said, when you go out there with somebody ain't coming back. When they send this Trump, I think the sentence is supposed to be like with next month or whatever. When they send it, can we get him sentenced on the lake? You know what I'm saying? They won't drain the lake. I don't even know how you can successfully drain that. Like, cause I don't know where the water would go. You know, a lot of folks said drain the area so that nobody else can do blah 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 blah. I'm like, just block it off. Leave it like, hey, if you go to Lake Lanier, may God be with you. God bless you on your journey to see him. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it just doesn't make any, it never, and the depths are always, a person is in the water and then never comes back up. But y'all know it was a city down there. So trees and all, it's trees and all that stuff under it's not a real lake. It isn't, it's not a real lake. And if you fall in the water, 9 times out of 10, you not coming back up. And to me, not just because of trees, because my thing is, no matter where somebody fall in at, they never come back up. Never. You know how crazy it is that no matter where you are around there, something pulls you down? Child, ancestors don't forget. Okay, so look, if you just don't do it. We used to be scared of, was it Friday the 13th? Wherever Jason is at. Jason Voorhees in this on a summer camp. And that's Jason Voorhees summer camp, except it's black folk getting back stuff and saying get from around here. Just stop. I'm to the point to where I no longer feel bad for people who drown in Lake Lanier because the name is so synonymous with death. No one says, well, a couple people died because they couldn't swim. No. If you go to the lake, you will not come back. So just don't go. Look, you don't. If you have kids, make sure to your children, everybody too. Because what we don't want to happen is, kids who don't have no idea because they 10. Tell your children, hey, if you ever go to Atlanta to Georgia, this is the one place you should never go. Why? Because you will die. When people go there who don't live there, even I feel like everybody in the world knows every time something happens there, it gets on the news because it's a haunted ass lake. Everyone should know the story. I'd be like, you're dumb. So I never feel bad, and this may sound mean. I never feel bad when I hear that someone passed away who was at the damn. I'm like, why were you there? Well, that's stupid. That's suspicious. No, it's not. That's just dumb. Let's move on. Okay. Now we have to sometimes give a chance for folk to be honest, okay, about their past and what they wish they would have done differently. Now, this man, was around here talking to somebody else. He was asking me, hey, what do you regret from when you was younger? And this is what the old man said.
You did when you were in your 20s that you regret. That would change your life today.
I regret being a hoe.
He was a whore.
When I was in my 20s, I was a hoe.
What do you mean by that?
I was a hoe. I was doing a lot of women that I shouldn't have been doing, and I had a family that I could deal with. So I was just out there doing, anybody. Not like that, but I was just picking and choosing what I wanted and who I wanted.
So, first of all, I said, I believe him. Okay? I believe him. I was picking and choosing. Now, let me look. Because, I feel like along with sadness about death and lakes and losing grandmama Robinson, we get some laughs in too, okay? And the fact this man looked to be in his 50s, maybe 60s, and the fact he said, you know, what am I sorry for? You know what? I'm sorry for being a whore. I was around here picking and choosing. I had a family I could have dealt with, but I was just picking and choosing because I was out doing all the things. Because it's a difference between having a fun life because you're free to do whatever, okay, and being a whore, meaning you know for a fact that you was slanging penis all across the city and what you say.
Because I had a little reputation here in Springfield, and that got me a lot of things, and especially a lot of women. And I regret using them, and regret using who I was.
I said, look, honesty is great. Y'all, and we all know people in our neighborhoods. Oh, that's the so and so family. It's a family that people know is like a popular family, or maybe a cute family. Okay, or the cute so and so brothers. Okay, I'm with that brother, you with that, or whatever. So him saying like, my family, my reputation, you know what I'm saying, this area, whatever. I was digging them down. Down in my 20s.
Wow. So you would have not like smashed the women?
I wouldn't have smashed them like I did. No.
What would you would have did?
What would I have done? Stay with my one son's mother and been married and been happy today.
Ooh. Stayed with my son's mama. Got married. Would have been happy around here. Okay. Happy as heck. But I was right. I spread my seed. Well, at least spread my penis around here. And being on, I would have stayed with her, been happy, got married. That man got clear regret. However, he don't seem jaded or like angry. But like he know, I shouldn't have did it. I should have stayed with her.
That's probably a regret that I've gotten over, but I would still be with her. Because I still have some great feelings for her in my heart, but I know how to navigate through that. But
got feelings in my heart. We always say we have women who talk about their past and what they did and mistakes they made. I said about Shawnee O'Neal. I said Shawnee. I said Monique. I'm gonna probably add Drew in there too. But different women around here who say in hindsight, hey, I shouldn't have done or whatever. He like, look, I'm over my baby mama. I'm sad, but healed. Okay. And I was doing too much. I still love her though.
But I wouldn't have been the hoe that I was back then.
So what made you be a hoe?
It was ingrained in me. My uncle was a hoe. My grandfather was a hoe. My brothers was hoes. My cousins was hoes. I'm sorry, it might not sound right. My mama was a hoe. I'm telling the truth. Said 6 kids by 5 different men. Don't that qualify?
Child, a family of hoes. When that man said, he said, sorry to say this, it's gonna sound bad. My mama was a hoe. This point, I said, that's your mama. That's your mama. But even saying she got, all these kids, but all these different men. I can't, what 6 kids, but like 5 men, whatever. I mean. But if the granddaddy, let's listen. I want to say the granddaddy was a hoe, the uncles was hoes, the cousins was hoes. It was a family of hoes, and the fact now I'm wondering, does he only have the one son? Because we don't know that man like that. If he only had one son, if he made sure to not spread his seed and become a Rolling Stone, that's great that he didn't create a whole bunch of broken homes. Okay. But the fact that he learned, like that's what we do. You bang somebody, you move on. You don't stick around long enough to create no real family, okay? And if his first lesson was, well, hell, my mama was one, had some kind of whorish behavior because she had, what? At least how many kids? How many kids was it? How many kids did he say that? He said she had. In hindsight, if she had 8 kids by 7 men, and he said, "Don't want that? Ain't that a criteria?" I said, "Well, I guess so." Oh, 6. So you had 6 kids. If you had 6 kids and 5 baby daddies,
Oh, my grandfather was a hoe. My brothers was hoes. My cousins was hoes. I'm sorry, it might not sound right. My mama was a hoe. I'm telling the truth. Said 6 kids by 5 different men.
So 6 kids by 5 men. Does that constitute her being a hoe? Now I feel this thing. Because just now were they step children? Or was your mama having kids so young she didn't know about condoms or whatever? You know what I'm saying? That's not necessarily being a whore. It may be a bit, but also that means the dude she with was also whores. Because 5 men knocked her up and did not stay around. But at least he said, "Well, look, I wish I was no whore." Because now he probably an old man and he ain't got no, no loving wife around here. Because I know people who have multiple baby daddies and baby mamas. And I don't feel like all of that was hoish behavior. But I guess once you get to the point of saying, okay, I have 6 kids and 5 daddies of the 6. At what point did I start making my own bad decisions? Because, back in the day, people had a whole bunch of kids with a person. So I'm like, I don't want to say that makes his mama a hoe. Maybe the mama was just friendly. The same way I said, because I just said about somebody else. I said, who was I talking about? I said, somebody can't keep getting engaged every time they get into a relationship. The same way you should not, or it's not a smart decision to keep having babies with men or women, that you start dating. Like, do you want to be with the person? Because if you have a baby by each person you're with and you keep moving from relationship to relationship, it's gonna look a little hoish. And maybe he meant my mama had 6 kids by 5 men. That don't include the men she fucked that she had a baby by. Maybe that's what he meant. Because if mama had 6 kids by 5 men, that don't really mean the mama stopped banging. Maybe mama stopped getting pregnant. Now, also, my friend mama told me years ago, it is childish to count sex partners. Now as an adult, I realize that was a whole ass. That was a whole comment. Either way, go. I'm happy this man said, I realize, okay, that I should not have been hoeing and treating women that way and just disposed of women and banging them and moving on. I could have stayed in my family with my baby mama or whatever and been loved today with her because I still love her and she don't love me no more. Okay. And I said, well, sir, hindsight is always 20/20. Okay. But I tell y'all, look, I wasn't a hoe. I wasn't. I didn't have a hoe phase. I had a friendly phase for like a year. But in my defense, in my mindset, I feel like you're supposed to be young and dumb and have fun. If you like, I didn't have any kids. I just have fun, but I wasn't a hoe. Like, it ain't that you can't. My name ain't in these streets. You hear me? But I do feel like people who be out here, men who be out here consistently creating broken homes, or even women who keep having babies by men because it's a new relationship, that's a little bit much, okay? But I feel like ain't nothing wrong with respectfully having fun if you can. just don't get no STDs, don't get no KIDSs or whatever. Just move on, okay? But that man said I was a hoe, and I mean, anyway, I want to touch on, speaking of hoes, because yesterday we talked. Remember yesterday, y'all? Did I say the other one that we were talking about? The people who were saying, "Oh, the lady was round there in the school, shaking her titties and shaking her ass and making porn and blah blah blah." We discussed that yesterday. The lady at the school was caught, with her pants down, literally. Okay, and the activist man and the activist lady was like, "Oh my God, that is a disgrace. It is horrible. We can't believe blah, 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 and bloop. Okay, we cannot believe blah, 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 blah." Well, the teacher who was accused of creating porn in the classroom talked to the news people, and like I told y'all yesterday, I said this because when I was sent the video, I said that looked like yo dude say, "Babe, send me a little flick." Sit like flag, like shake it. You know what I'm saying? It looked like a guy asked his girl to send him something, and she did. And I said, and maybe she got posted. I said, but it seemed to me like the content was for somebody. Well, she's the victim.
Story that many people are talking about, the former Lamar CISD teacher who had her explicit video leaked, and she's speaking out.
Yeah, this story is really unbelievable. She is admitting to recording the video, but said she is being targeted by an angry ex. Fox 26's Jonathan Mejia is live.
You gotta be careful who you send your stuff to. You hear me? Look, I have said, look, I have a whole rule. And I always tell y'all, no face, no case. But be careful who you share yourself with.
With what that woman is saying tonight, Jonathan.
I spoke with the woman who did not want to be identified. She tells me she regrets taking that video for her ex-boyfriend's pleasure and is now claiming to be a victim of revenge porn.
I made some poor decisions throughout my relationship, and it's now come back and haunting me.
A former elementary music.
I want them to stop saying that she made porn. It wasn't porn. Okay? It wasn't porn. Yeah, this is from the one from yesterday. I want to, because I saw the video is literally her. Now she is at the school. She's at work. She works at a school. Okay, she does. She works at school, and she is there. However, all she did was lift up her shirt, show her boobs, shake her boobs a little bit, and she turned around and she put her pants down and was flashing the camera. But her point was, I was sending that to a person, to my boyfriend. No face, no case, okay? But it was not, she was not doing anything sexual to herself besides juggling her boobs and checking her butt.
Teacher at Lamar CISD is speaking out in hopes of clearing her name. She did admit to taking the sexually explicit video while at school to send to her boyfriend at the time, but says he exposed her because she no longer wanted to stay in the relationship and financially support him.
He said, "Okay, you want to go down this route? I will send you out any pictures or videos that you had sent to me to the school."
The woman alleges she...
Now, because I said, how did anyone know what happened? So to find out the person she sent the videos to directly to him, made for him, because she broke up with him and would not keep paying his lifestyle, that fool sent her private text to her bosses, to her job. I was like, first of all, child, kneecaps should be injured. Okay, injured that man kneecap. Because I was like, who does that? I was aggravated because I felt like they did a whole press conference basically slut shaming her, calling her a porn star, making people feel like she was, out in these streets being inappropriate and sexual, and that's not what it was. Technically, now I know some folks feel like, why would she do that at school? People do stuff at their job all the time. She just happened to work at a school. She was not touching her. The kids wasn't, none of that stuff. None of that stuff. She technically did not do nothing wrong except falling in love with an asshole who then used her own love for him against her because he was pissed because she would not pay for stuff no more.
He was one of many girlfriends the man had, and all fell victim to his lies. She claimed her ex-boyfriend lost a job and was living out of the car that they bought together.
That was the relationship that me and him had. And he was like, it would be hot as if you did this. It was all like pressuring me to do things. And I loved him. I would do anything for him.
The reports of her in-school videos went viral after two community activists held a press.
These motherfuckers, okay? When you are an activist trying to speak out against injustices, for you to basically embarrass and slut shame somebody who was a victim of revenge you need to have a whole press conference and apologize to that lady. Okay? You both, the cowboy hat lady and the man with the stupid glasses on, y'all both need to say sorry. Sorry. Because going in a bathroom and on your own cell phone, whatever, I don't get. I mean, look. It's stupid to me when people act like you just don't think it matters. You know what I'm saying? Period. And I feel like the point of this is not about, she flashed her, she pulled her breast out in the bathroom at work. And so shame on her. No, shame on the man who asked her to do it and then exposed the private videos to her bosses. That to me is the crime here. That she sent somebody something private, because where she recorded it is whatever, at her job, whatever. However, no one should be out here exposing somebody when they sent you something private. That's why, look, you gotta be careful. There was two videos. One video was her in the bathroom of the school, and they knew that because she had her badge on. The second one, she was in the classroom when no one was in the classroom. Look, my point is, I don't care where she was. I feel like no matter where you are, if you flash your phone and send said video to someone, for someone to then send that video to your bosses, and then it's a press conference held as if you did something to someone at the school, or you did something with the school, like she just was at the school. That's really it. She was to send the dude sent the videos to her boss, but not until she broke up with him and would not give him money. In no way, shape, or form is she the one wrong here. He is. Because plenty of people do things wrong all over the world, Craig. But not wrong. Because I don't think what she did was wrong. Was it an inappropriate place to do it in? Yes, it was. However, I still don't feel like it was wrong. But that's why, again, we have to stop believing people will protect us, you know what I'm saying, when we don't know their intentions. This wasn't leaked because when I first saw the press conference, it seemed like, this teacher recorded porn and was probably finger popping herself in school and then put it on social media and folks found it. And that ain't what happened. That lady shook her ass and flashed her phone and sent a private video to her boyfriend, who got pissed and sent it to her bosses. Now, I'm still wondering, how did her bosses get it to the goddamn active people? And how did they call a press conference to complain about it? That's the BS for me. Period. It's wrong, because she is actually the victim of revenge porn. That's the crime here. That's the crime. Not the fact, oh, well, so what? She was at school, bad decision. Cool. However, no one should be shaming her for a private video that no one should have seen. And the fact that she said, well, no, he told me because I wouldn't give him money, he's gonna show my boss. And he did, and she got fired. This should not have even been a thing. Like, oh, the teacher was at school, because it wasn't porn. Women, we have to know when not to make dumb decisions. Yes, we do. I feel like she's young. I don't feel like she is a 44-year-old. I feel like she's in her 20s and she's young and she's dumb. Yeah, it was a real news conference on the news down there in Houston, in Texas. And come to find out, the teacher had to, she then had to speak out, because she's like, wait, I didn't make no porn. That ain't what I did. I made a private boob shaking video, sent it to my boyfriend, and he sent it to my boss, because I broke up with him. Think about stuff you've done with your partner. If they sent it to your boss, if they think about, what if your man recorded you doing some things, even in the confines of your own home, in your car, in a hotel, in a bush, or wherever it was. Like, what if a private video you sent to your person, they got pissed at you, and then sent that to your boss? That's what Martell tried to do to Melody. Anyway, she said it was me. I didn't do it. He sent it.
Conference demanding the school district to do more.
Stripping down butt naked, bending over, and showing everything.
And the women had words for both Quanell X and Dr. Candace Matthews.
I'm disappointed that with one story, you decided that you wanted to let a man ruin my life. You don't know me. You don't know my story. And I'm really disappointed in individuals that have come after me now.
The former teacher says,
This is a story that...
Point is, now that this story is out, she is looked at as a teacher who did porn, and that ain't what happened. You know, so we just have to be careful. Be careful who you send stuff to. No face, no case. You know, don't send stuff while you're at work. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to hope the other person won't try to sabotage you later on. Okay. It's crazy. So I'm not gonna fault that lady for what she did, because she felt like it was with somebody she trusted, and you want to trust that your person won't, you know what I'm saying, sell you out. You know what I'm saying? So no, she did not. She did not. She lifted up her shirt and showed her boobs, and she was directly to her cell phone camera. She then put her pants down to like maybe around her knees. No, like her knees, and it's bent over, and that was it. So she was not naked at all. She was not, caressing herself at all. She flashed her phone and shook herself. That's why I said it looked like she sent that to her boyfriend. I said that before I seen the follow-up story to her saying what happened. You know, so I would never try to, you know, be like, oh, well, she should know. We should be able to trust our partners. We should be able to be a little freaky deaky with our partners, because if your man ain't never asked you while you was at work, hey, send me a quick picture. Send me a quick picture. In this day and age. Now, I'm not saying you should always do it. Not saying that at all. But I'm saying people in relationships, men send dick pics all the time. I don't think, look. I don't feel, maybe I'm just not approved as much as some folks say, you know, like I said, I'd be like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I told y'all, people be fucking at work. I'd be like, not now. I'm saying, I feel like there are other things that people do wrong at work. This isn't one of them. You know, to me, this is not one. This is not something to say, oh, yeah, this is, he should not have sent what she sent him to her bosses. That's my thing. Anyway, y'all think Remy Ma. I feel like we kept hearing rumors that Remy Ma and Papoose had broken up. Remy had a new boyfriend, blah, 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 blah. Now, some of that story went away, but some of it did not, okay? Because the man who they say she's cheating with, and she with or whatever, this dude, Easy the block captain, made sure to wish his favorite person a happy birthday. If I am a married woman and there are rumors that me and you are fucking around, okay, and I have a husband and a child to think about, don't wish me happy birthday. Just don't. Like, I would not even want the rumor mills spinning the story about it. So I'm like, does Remy Ma have a boyfriend? Is her and Pap still together? I don't know, because Remy and Pap do not discuss it. They have not. Now, we have not really seen Remy and Pap together how we used to. Like, they used to come all each other. I haven't, maybe at their daughter's birthday. I think we possibly saw them together or whatever, but still it wasn't like Remy and Pap. It was like Remy was there and Pap was there too, but you don't see them two together hand in hand, arm in arm no more how you used to. When she first got out, you always seen them black love, black love, black love. Child, we ain't been black love in about a year or so. And even though I still see her wearing a ring, to me, it's something when you used to be like so comfortable just with your husband or your spouse or whatever. And then, you know, these rumors came about that y'all were not together. And then we just stopped seeing y'all together. We just stopped seeing them together. And look, Remy Page is all Remy. It's all, and I'm not saying it should not be, you know, let her be in her bag. But I'm just saying it used to be Remy and Pat. Child, when is this from? March of 2023. And this is her saying happy birthday. Okay. But I feel like we just have not seen Remy and Pat like together in a long time. And that picture was from an award show. I don't know what year that was. It was the BET Awards a couple years ago. So this picture could have possibly been from 2022. I don't think it's from last year, if I'm not mistaken. But you know, we stopped seeing Remy and Pat together. And a lot of folk were saying, "Oh, she cheated on him. We can't believe she would do that." You know, he waited all that. He did that time with her, whatever. What is this from? This is from September 2022. So, you know, I don't know. What I do know is I recognize patterns. And when a couple has a pattern of always being sure to not flaunt their love, to not be boastful about their love or whatever, but to just be like around each other. You know, they're at events just together. You know what I'm saying? Like a regular married couple. Even if they're not posting each other together on social media, you still see them at events together. And we ain't seen Remy and Pap together in a long while, okay? So to me, if you are a married woman and there's already rumors that you are messing around with that man right there, I will be like, sir, don't post me. You know, don't for sure, don't heart eye emoji me. Because it makes me look bad. You know? So, child, I think Remy got a boyfriend. Now, she may also have a husband and a boyfriend on the side, but either way it go, child, Jesus fix it. Child, Jesus fixing. Lord, we come to you today to fix broken Ren and Stimpy. Okay, Bert and Ernie. Freaking frat. Okay, any child, the Rugrats and Powerpuff Girls. The two entities that is Portia and Simon. Now, I told y'all before, Simon wants attention, okay? And Simon posted, Simon said, my life is not a storyline. My life is a story of perseverance. Now, I said, nigga, what? I agree. I absolutely agree. This is my exact feeling on that. And I just saw the comments I want to put up here. But yeah, I agree on the last thing. But Simon is for sure trying to get a picture. Come on, Dexter. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I can't even, because I liked Mr. and Mrs. Smith. The movie, not the TV show. The movie. I liked Brad and Angelina in the movie. In the end, they loved each other. I don't know what Portia and Simon doing. Simon said the Guobadia family has always been a prideful family. Which marriage? Because Portia was your fourth wife? So when you say the Guobadia family, which set of family do you mean? I'm just trying to figure it out. Okay. Probably one of the largest families in Nigeria. Oh, so because you got on the wives? Our name is literally tied to one single family, meaning most people with the last name Guobadia are related. Well, sir, but you have 4 wives. See, even saying the Guobadia is one family when you are a man who's been divorced 4 times, so you've created 4 separate Guobadia families. You can't make it seem as if, everyone got married, had the one wife and the one whatever, and we're one big happy. You've created 4 ex-wives. So when one of their family members is reduced to a storyline, thousands of family members are thousands. I mean, if you keep marrying people or keep getting people pregnant, I guess it can be thousands. Again, when one of the family members is reduced to a storyline, thousands of family members are also affected by the narrative created and meant to destroy. I want to publicly acknowledge and apologize to my family, the Guobadias, for the pain my poor judgment may have caused and brought upon our family name. I'm sorry. I beg for your forgiveness. So when you was around here dragging Fallon, did you say sorry to your family then for all of that? I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering. We don't know we know you, Portia, and Fallon. Those are the only Guobadias we know. The Guobadias are not this well-known family at all. And if your family is so deep around there in Nigeria, are they even watching the Housewives of Atlanta? If you did not want your life to be a storyline, why would you have Fallon apply to be on the show? Why would you move to marry Portia, who was on the show? Who engages in relationships with women on TV shows and then say, my life is not a storyline? You were in cahoots, in my opinion, with Portia to get her back on the show. Your life was going to be what? A storyline. But now that you and Portia are not together, now you want to say, I'm sorry, so sorry. You want to, to the Guobadias. I'm sorry for the pain of my poor judgment. Fuck y'all. If Simon would have shut up and lived his life and let the divorce between him and Portia happen, no one would mention his name at all. I feel like Simon Portia is going to drag that man for whatever they went through, whatever. I think he thinks Portia is going to drag him on the show. And whatever it is he got going on. And he wants to be around here saying, I'm so sorry to my family because you are going to embarrass your family. Because you keep choosing. You keep choosing to fight a fight that ain't nobody asking for. Because no tea, no shade, don't nobody care about you. And I mean that respectfully. Don't nobody care about you. Like that ain't no tea, no shade. All it means is you don't even go here, sir. Bastard. Anyway, it made me mad. It made me mad. I haven't really read up on this. Shirley Strawberry's estranged husband indicted in RICO case accused of scamming victims of $750,000 through his fraudulent marriage to Shirley Strawberry. I said, child, what? Now, I'm going to probably have to do a deep dive into this and see what's really going on, and I'll do a separate video. But I seen this, and I said, well, I got to look into this. I have to look into this or whatever, and then I want to, because y'all know I like to have the information. Okay, so tomorrow I'm going to probably upload a deep dive into this shit, okay? But I know it, so did you hear about it? I heard about it. I have to read into it, okay? Cardi did her verse on the Wannabe remix, her Glorilla and Megan Thee Stallion. It was a good remix. I liked it. She posed herself in this little outfit or whatever. I'm like, those shoes look painful. Her outfit's cute though. But if you have not heard, look at Hennessy. Oh, so cute. Hennessy has not had no work done, but she probably had a boo job. Hennessy probably had a boo job. Okay. But Cardi's verse on the Wannabe remix, it was cute. She went off. It was now I can't play it here at all. But it's on, I think it's on Glorilla's page on YouTube or whatever. But congrats to Cardi B on the collaboration and the new verse on the song. Let's get into the stuff. Because I want to get on Drew real quick. So y'all, Drew had blanked her page because when I was doing the post about Martell, I don't know what girl scared the dog out of me. When I had did the story on on Ralph and Martell and Ralph and Martell talking about Mel and Drew. I went looking for pictures of Drew, and I could not find like really good pictures of her on like Google or whatever. And on her page, she should have some good ones. Child, Drew said, "Bit not today." Drew had before today had, as you see, she only had 3 posts. Drew wiped her page clean. Okay, wiped her page clean, and then she came 5 hours ago and said, "Let's revamp this shit." I said, "Oh, come on now, Drew. I mean, girl. Look, I know a lot of people don't like Drew, and I can understand why. Drew at times has been a bit, I would say, aggravating, but I feel like Drew was trying to keep hold of the facade of this marriage with Ralph to prevent it from imploding. And I think that's a reason why she was a bit aggravating, because she was trying to protect that marriage. And I think she finally realized, fuck that man. And, you know, she's on the new season of the show. She wiped her page clean and came back saying, "Bit, yes, let's revamp it. I look good." And to do this after Ralph was, you know, just being shady and trolling her with Martell, was trolling Mel or whatever. And she liked my post. She knew she watched me. But Drew looks good. And she had not been posting much, you know, this whole time, you know, at all or whatever. So to clear your page away and say, you know, I need a fresh restart. I need to revamp myself and just I gotta do some stuff over. You know, and I'm like, Drew looks good. I love the hair. I love the outfit. I really do hope this season she is not trying to hold on to anything and how she thinks she need to be. Just be yourself. Because we like you. You know, be honest. Call Ralph an asshole if Ralph has been an asshole. Like, you cannot fake it and hide it. Like the fact that, you know, Drew and Ralph was just divorced. Kenya Mark still divorcing. Portia and Simon divorcing. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on in their life. And I really do hope, and not for the mess of it all, but for the clarity of it all. Because my thing is, people in real life go through divorces. It happens. So don't try to fake the funk. Live the life. You hear me? And Drew said, "Big, play with who? Your mama, not me." No filter. When she put no filter, it's a new era. No filter, because some of them new girls be filtering. Drew wig is better, because look, no Tito shade, child. Drew has some questionable wigs in the past seasons or whatever, but she is stepping up, and in a time where men is around here just being aggravating and being triggering and being assholes, we have to start supporting the women going through the bullshit. Now, Drew, don't you make me regret standing up for you. Okay, don't you come right. You and Rob better really be going through some shit. Okay, it really is. I don't want no fakeness. When you clean your Facebook page, your IG, and like let me just start over. Okay, we filming again now. It's new around here. Let me just get into it. I said, girl, get it, girl. Anyway, y'all take one little moment and do what? Please like the video. And we're back. Okay. Let's move on to people's stuff being canceled. Mike Tyson was supposed to fight that white man. I still don't understand why. Mike Tyson to me is a legendary fighter, and I'm like, why is he fighting this man, Jake Paul? Well, I think was a YouTuber or like a I don't know. But there was going to be a live fight on Netflix. Okay, but Mike Tyson had a little medical issue that happened. I believe last week. So y'all, it was an ulcer flare up that was fine, but now the doctor said no. Okay, the doctor said no. Okay, it's the upcoming Mike Tyson fight. Blah 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 was supposed to happen on Thursday. I'm sorry. He had an appointment on Thursday, and the doctor said, nope, can't do it. Okay, for the next few weeks, only light training. Okay, and then you can go to full training in a few weeks. Him kept saying when this fight first got announced, it wasn't gonna happen. He kept saying it's not gonna happen. And I kept on saying, I'm like, why are they fighting? And today when he was like, look, I told you, and I was like, this is how I said this is how my mind made it. I said, I don't get why they're fighting. I said, they don't want to fight for the sport of it. They don't want to fight for the fight. They just want some money. Okay. And I said, it's the equivalent of if a woman says, I want to birth a baby, and I said, she says, I want to birth a baby. So I'm going to go have sex with a stud who has a dildo, a strap on. It's like, ma'am, you don't want to get pregnant because a stud with a strap on cannot get you pregnant. Okay, you just want some dick. Okay, so I feel like when two people are boxing and not really boxing, y'all don't really want to box. Y'all just want some money. You know what I'm saying? Boxing to me is ruined because nobody is really boxing no more. Okay, now I'm like, I don't think the fight needs to be postponed. But it said both Mike and Jake are in agreement that it's only fair to ensure both athletes have equal training time to prepare for this important match and are able to compete at the highest level. The health and well-being of athletes is a top priority, and we fully support Mike in taking the necessary time to allow himself to perform at. I'm like, he's not even fighting a real boxer. He's not fighting a real boxer. It says Mike is expected to return to his full training schedule in the coming weeks and is eager to get back into the ring. The new date of the fight will be announced by next Friday. If y'all want some money, just say that. It's just stupid. It's dumb. I'm like, whatever. But if you were anticipating the Netflix fight between these two, it ain't happening. Okay, I don't care. It's dumb to me. Okay, Mike Tyson fighting why is a grown man fighting a child? It's weird. Canceled stuff. Now, Megan had to cancel her show today in Atlanta because of a water main break. I said, not a water main break. Now, y'all know Meg has been having sold out shows, having great times, stuff, whatever. But her show today had to be canceled. Unfortunately, we will need to reschedule tonight's show at State Farm Arena due to the massive water main break that the city of Atlanta is experiencing. I'm extremely disappointed because I had a huge surprise for the Heights tonight, but we will follow the mayor's protocol. Tonight's show is rescheduled for this Sunday, June 2nd. We will still move forward with tomorrow's show. So today's show is a go. Tomorrow's show is a go. Okay. I'm sorry, today's show is a no-go. Tomorrow's show is going, so they're going to move today to Sunday, okay? I'm like, what a surprise. What's the surprise? Man? Praying for the people who lost access to water due to the situation. Looking forward to my hotties at the Hot Girl Tour. So again, her show was just pushed back a little day, okay? Just pushed back a little day, whatever, because of the water. But I'm like, what is the surprise? Because Meg did post on her page, you know, surprise for my hotties today. That was before the whole water main issue. So I'm like, what's happening? Could Cardi have been performing their new song? I don't know. Anyway, but again, the show has been rescheduled to Sunday. Nicki Minaj, she was supposed to have. Now, her first show in Amsterdam was canceled because of that arrest. Now, the second show in Amsterdam has been canceled too because of what? That arrest. Now I said, now what? Now the first show being canceled because she was arrested, I kind of get that. But I said, what happened this time? But again, also, child, they're having to translate what's being said. Since that due to the events of last week, the Nicki Minaj show on Sunday, 2nd of June at Ziggo Dome, Amsterdam will no longer be taking place. Tickets will be refunded at the point of sale. So not rescheduled, but canceled. Not pushed back, canceled. Now Megan's show was just pushed to Sunday. I'm like, what is going on? The promoter said it was canceled. Okay, and it said because of her being arrested last week, she can't be in now either. I was like, what is going on? Now y'all know they trying to cancel me. They're trying to ruin me. Girl, move on. Now I still do wonder what does the arrest, but maybe because she was arrested in their country or whatever, maybe that means they don't want her performing. I don't know. But if you had a ticket for her show around there, she won't be there. Okay. Jesus said, not today. And then lastly, Jennifer Lopez canceled her tour. Not a concert, not one little show. No, Jennifer canceled her whole tour. I am completely heartsick and devastated about letting you down. Please know that I wouldn't do this if I didn't feel that it was absolutely necessary. I promise I will make it up to you, and we will all be together again. I love you so much. Until next time. Now, she was already having issues with selling tickets. It wasn't selling out how they thought it would. And this is separate from the residency that was allegedly happening in Vegas. This is her actual stadium tour they have been planning for a long time. And, you know, I feel bad for J-Lo because it's embarrassing. You know, now I keep saying J-Lo has to stop trying to make new music. She just needs to cater to her fans. I think because it was so much, it was that album, it was that movie, it was her and Ben. It was a lot going on. I think people at that point was kind of tired. I also think the whole from the bodega shit, you know, a lot of things I think pile up together at the same time, and people kind of like, I don't care to see her. I'm not going to see her. I think she's fake and blah blah blah. I think all of that happened just at the same time at this tour, and it just folks just said, no, thank you. I'm good. Leave me alone. It's okay. But I'm like, I never thought that J-Lo should do a world tour. I always felt like her music, she needs a residency. People will come to see her in Vegas. They will. But people may not want, I don't think she can, look, this gonna sound me, because folks said about me, I feel like J-Lo fans are fickle, you know, as far as her doing a tour. I feel like people love Vegas. And if J-Lo is in Vegas, people will come see her in Vegas. Even if she had like, I'm going to be in Vegas for a month. Give her a month show to see how the turnout is. And then if it's good, make the month be maybe 6 months or however long. But I never felt like, yeah, she should do a tour. Yeah, I don't think she should. I don't. It's just me. Okay. J-Lo should have a residency. Janet residency. Hell, even Jill Scott. Give her residency. Let her sing some songs. You know what I'm saying? I feel like certain artists should do residencies. And then not only that, like have a tour type of residency. Like have a Janet and an Ashanti residency. To where, that's to me, that kind of makes sense. So that two groups of fans can come see both. But J-Lo, ma'am, I like her old music. I do. But I think she tries to overexpose herself. That Atlas movie, that weird musical, her album did not do so well. And I think she was promote. But I think her promotion was aggravating people. And it just kind of piled on. And people was like, nah, bitch, I'm good. Okay. And I think they thought, well, let's go to a tour. They said, no, we don't want to see you. I think the stress of all of that probably also put a strain on that marriage. And that can be why her and Ben beefing. Because y'all know, Ben don't want to be famous. He doesn't. I think J-Lo likes being J-Lo. I think Jennifer Lopez or whatever, is it Jennifer Affleck? I don't know. I think Jennifer herself likes celebrityness. She likes all that. Ben don't get no fucks. Ben gets aggravated with the paparazzi and this and that, the red carpets or whatever. I think she loves it. I think it's as much promotion as she's had going on, it took a toll on her career, on their marriage, and on her tour. So now she ain't touring no more. Okay. So we hope things will work out one way or the other. Jesus will hopefully fix it. But she may just need to sit down somewhere and figure out what's next, but stationary. Like it may not be a tour, ma'am. It should just be like, go somewhere and do something. But like do one thing at a time. And not to compare, but I feel like everybody can't Beyonce themselves. But Beyonce is smart too, because Beyonce will disappear for a while and pop back up in spurts. And that's why when she popped back up with stuff, we eat it up. Because Beyonce is not always just out here doing shit. You know what I'm saying? She just isn't. So I think that can be what J-Lo needs to do. And not try to do everything at once. Because to me, that's not her career. At least not now. Anyway, that's it. That's all. I told y'all I didn't have much. Because it wasn't much going on today. It was not. So again, we got an hour and a half. So okay. I thought an hour, but I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. But y'all know, look, make sure y'all watching this one. And y'all watching my live from yesterday. And y'all watching my little clips. You know what I'm saying? We discussed other things yesterday. And you know what I'm saying? The conversations will continue on or whatever. And I want to say this too about this. When somebody commented on this post and said, why you can't be discrediting Nene and Shriver? I did not discredit anybody. Okay. I need folks sometimes to look past the thumbnail title and watch it. The thumbnail title is to draw your ass in. Okay. But I'm like, some folks a little bit, they don't be paying attention. But again, I hope y'all have a good day. It's Friday. I'm tired. Okay. I'll have some content up tomorrow. I know for a fact I'll be live on Sunday. So please be sure to come on back around here, but go watch the other content that is on my channel. Okay. Y'all have a good weekend. Have a good night. Okay. If something happens, I'll pop back up on the live. But if not, I will see y'all on Sunday. But content will be up. So make sure that you're looking for the premieres. But do not forget, I'm not only live. Now, I'll be having videos premiering on my channel. So you have to go watch them. Okay. But be good, be safe. I love you all. I gotta go. But y'all know, go ahead and like the video. Bye.